aware I might sound a little monotone right now, but trust me, I'm really, really excited to be here right now. I did write all my material out on my arm because I didn't want to forget anything. You know, it's kind of like what I do for my geometry tests. I'm kidding. If I did that, I might actually be passing geometry. But with all seriousness, before I start, I would like to thank my friend Mallory Soleil for helping me.
What about us? Yeah, what about us? I know! What about us?
For helping me come up with and arrange my act. And if you find any part of it not to be funny, well, it's probably because of her. I would say I'm a normal teenager. You know, I do normal teenage things, like MySpace, which I love, PC for PC, but we'll get into that a little bit later. I also have normal parents. You know, my mother, she worries a lot. This morning my friend came to pick me up for school, and my mom said, "John, before you go, I just have to tell you something. 800,000 teens are going to go out for a drive this year, and they're not going to come home." And I was like, "Oh my God, that's horrible. I'll see you at dinner." And she said, "Hopefully."
Oh my God, that's
and my mom, she does treat me like a baby, which is really ridiculous because, I mean, I'm 16 years old, you know. I stopped wearing pull-ups last year, so you'd think she'd realize that I'm a big kid now. But both my parents, you know, they were always supportive, and I played sports for a year, and I'm not good at sports. I'm not very athletic. I was a vegetarian for 18 months, I used to be, and unfortunately, I still look like one. So, but one time, I was in like 3rd grade, one time after one of my soccer games, my parents had come up to me and they said, "John, you were so great out there. You were so fast, we could barely see you." And I said, "That's because I was benched." In the first quarter. They never made me play soccer again.
Look at his arms.
I'm a teenager, you know, and being a teenager is tough. It's not always easy. We go through a lot of pressures, peer pressure in particular, and sadly I've given into it. I've actually started drinking vitamin water. I know, I don't know why I do it, you know, maybe because every corner you turn in the school there's a machine for it, I don't know. And I'm kind of convinced that no one really likes it because, well, it doesn't taste good. I mean, one of the flavors tastes like Swedish fish. That's disgusting. Who wants to drink Swedish fish with a slice of pizza?
Oh, a slice of pizza!
I love MySpace. I'm a little curious, how many people out there have a MySpace?
Yeah!
You can comment me when you get home. No, but I love MySpace, and everybody who has a MySpace, you know, we always want the perfect MySpace pic. Exactly. And the more unusual the place, the cooler the MySpace pic. And when everybody first starts out with a picture, you know, they just put the camera right in front of them like this. And then as you get more into it, you know, you start doing like angles and doing like a mirror pic while giving the peace sign. I love that. But technology really is an amazing thing. I mean, I can actually go on MySpace and the internet right on my cell phone, you know, which comes in handy when you're really bored in Spanish class. But like I said earlier, my mom does worry a lot, and now it's just to the point where it's just fun to make her even more worried. I don't know, I get a kick out of it. So the other day, I was talking to my mom, and I said, "Okay, Mom, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna go upstairs on MySpace." And my mom said, "Hold it! She's like, you're always on MySpace, what are you always doing?" And I was like, perfect opportunity. So I was like, you know, I'm just talking to child predators, and my mom was like, "What?" She started freaking out. I was like, "Mom, I'm kidding. I haven't talked to Larry since last week." Thank you guys so much, thank you.